Have you ever stared at an algebra problem and then your brain freezed? Well, I'm not saying your brain will be freezed at this question because this is actually very easy. What I'm talking about is most people, or probably you would follow the wrong approach and get a long way around this and then later in 15-minute time solve the question. But I'm going to be solving this question in 3 minutes. Now let's see how we'll go about this. Now this is our first equation and this is our second equation. Now notice that a plus b is 20 and ab is 34. We're told to look for the values of a and b. For equation 1, even though I write it as b plus a, I'm still going to be having 20. And for equation 2, even though I write it as b times a, I'm still going to be having 34. So we're trying to say that this equation is symmetric about a and b. Now, what am I going to do? I'm going to be showing you this trick that will unravel the answer for a and b in no time. So the first thing we're going to be doing will be for us to divide 20 by 2. So 20 divided by 2 is 10. We'll call that our a, and we're going to add r to this. That means our b will be 10 minus r. We haven't done anything different because when I add a plus b, I'm still going to be having 20. That is it. So our a is 10 plus r and our b is 10 minus r. Now let's go to equation 2. We see that a is multiplying b. So a times b is 24. Remember, our a is 10 plus r. So 10 plus r, that's our a, times b. b is 10 minus r. And this is equal to 34 according to equation 2. Now notice this. This looks like a common identity of x squared minus y squared. That is difference of two squares, which can be written as x plus y times x minus y. Look at it. That is it. So that means we can write this like this. So this can be written as 10 squared minus r squared. This is equal to 34. So 10 squared is actually 100 minus r squared. This is 34. So we can see that moving r squared to the right hand side, this is actually negative r squared. So let's move it to the right hand side. So we have r squared to be positive. So this is equal to, here I already have 100 on the left. And when I move 34 to the left, it becomes minus 34. So 100 minus 34 is 66. This is equal to r squared. And when I take the square root of both sides, the square root, this will be plus or minus 66 equal to the square root of r squared. Now see that this square root and the square cancels, leaving r to be equal to plus or minus the square root of 66. Now we can use this to get a value for a and b. So let's plug in r here. So we have a to be equal to 10 plus r. We're going to be using the positive square root of 66. That means our b will be 10 minus the positive square root of 66. So this is our value for a and b when r is positive. Now let's see when r is negative. So a will be 10 plus, now r is negative, so negative square root of 66. So this will be 10 plus times minus is minus the square root of 66. So that's our a. Then our b will be 10 minus r is negative square root of 66. Then this will be 10. Negative times negative is positive, root 66. So we see that the values of a and b are interchangeable. Did you manage to solve this in a very short time? Well, Feel free to share your ideas in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video and have learned something from this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my upcoming videos. And like I always say, until next time, take care.